Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, I still hope you're having an amazing day, guys. The gifts are open, so you know what that means. Let's get talking about them, shall we? Well, actually, first of all, this map will only show up in private servers all the time on Christmas Day, aka, today. And guys, look, it's Claus! Isn't that crazy? But yeah, this map will be gone afterwards, probably. Get the Life has turned into Snowman's magic hat, which all it does is let you have free snowballs anywhere you go! The only difference to this and normal snowballs is that this one can only start freezing players up to 20%, and it's based off their heat meter, instead of just a flat 20% chance as normal snowballs, so I guess just a weaker snowballs in a way, but yeah, that's it, guys. The gift of warm welcomes has become the snow shovel, which is a slow attack but long range shovel that does 40 damage per hit and removes 15 heat per hit. Pressing E with the shovel will make you scoop up snow, and if you press E again, you will fling the snow, which flings about 10 snowballs, each doing 2 true damage and lowering walk speed by 0.25 for each snowball that hits someone. You can also swing at people with the shovel while it has snow in it, which will deal 30 damage, remove 45 heat, and give the opponent 20 frostbite along with it. In my opinion, I think this item is better out of the gifts because you get a good shovel that does pretty good damage, and it can also debuff your opponent with walk speed and making them cold at the same time. But what do you guys think about it? Tell me down below. Familiar Foe grants an ice pickaxe that does 30 damage per swing, removes 20 heat, and will give frostbite depending on how much the victim is missing. If you down someone with the ice pick, they'll also lose some extra warmth. If an opponent has 50% of their max HP filled with frostbite, they'll get frozen depending on how much they have, and all frostbite will be removed from them, but it will reduce their heat drastically. If an opponent is frozen and gets hit with the pickaxe, they'll take 60 damage and be instantly thawed out. This can also execute if they have low enough HP. I'd say this weapon is pretty okay for what it is. I wouldn't say it's like the best from what we got from Familiar Foe. I feel like it could be a lot better. I mean, it is pretty interesting, but I wish it was more than just Prospector Pickaxe, but I freeze my opponent over time. But yeah, what do you guys think about it? New heavy slaw has been added called Stretch, which when used will make you do some stretches that'll make you feel very good and heal 25 HP and increase attack speed by 0.1 for about 8 seconds. It'll also give you a walk speed boost depending on how much HP you overhealed if your HP is already at max. And lastly is Joy, which is an alt weapon of Mind Grips with a 15% chance of obtaining it. Consuming it will heal all your HP to full, increase attack speed by 0.2, increase speed by 2, make you have decreased dizzy and ragdoll durations, and oh boy, a slight health regen for 10 seconds? Wow! Doesn't that sound really good? I mean, you should probably just keep eating it over and over at that point, right? After the second time you eat it, you'll start to experience withdrawal, which will decrease your max HP by 30, decrease attack speed by 0.2, decrease walk speed by 3, decrease jump power by 10, and decrease defense by 10. But like, what if you just wanted to take more, like, you just feel really strong when you take it. What's wrong with a little more joy, right? Keep eating it and soon you'll experience withdrawal without even having to eat the joy pill. It's just so delicious, right guys? Wait, what the hell's happening? This here is the Joy Mutant, which will happen to you if you eat enough Joy Pills and run out of HP when you're not in the Joy state. The Joy Mutant has 500 HP and can be very deadly to players. LMB will do 75 damage and inflict 14 damage of bleed. This move will also execute if players are low enough on HP. Pressing E will do about 60 damage and will also inflict the opponent with KR damage. Pressing F will make you grab someone in front of you, snap their neck, which will do equal damage to their max HP. This will also execute if it kills, but if this victim survives, they will suffer negative 20 defense for about 10 seconds. Pressing Q will make you block, which will give 50 defense and super armor, but you can only block for about 5 seconds. Pressing C will make you scream and scare anyone nearby, lowering their walk speed and removing all jump power from them, while also making them unable to use tools for a bit. So imagine Spook, but like awesome! And lastly, pressing R will make you spew out blood, which will blind your opponent, slow them down, lower jump, and lower their attack speed for a bit. This move will also cost 50 HP to use. And yeah, that's the Joy Mutant. Big, tanky, and scary to fight against, and since they're also harder to fling, but it's also really cool for an alt weapon, so big props to that. And that's the Christmas update for ya. I hope y'all have fun with this, and maybe the gift weapons could have been better, but oh well. Well, enjoy the holidays, y'all, and I'll talk to you guys soon.